Trick-or-Treating in the City, written by New York Times bestselling author Tiffany D. Jackson, illustrated by Sawyer Cloud. There's our title page and our dedication. To the city kids who love to be spooked, and to my silly nephews and nieces, sometimes the coolest party is simply being home. I love you. Halloween was approaching, and Janelle was looking forward to a spooktacular night of fun. Her doctor costume was ready, her mommy got her a new pail for collecting candy, and she had even bought pumpkins to carve with her daddy. At school, Halloween was all Janelle's friends talked about. I'm going to be a zombie. I'm going to be an astronaut. I'm going to be the president. Hey, Janelle, where are you going trick-or-treating? Nico asked. I don't know yet. Usually, Janelle's mom drove her out to the suburbs where Janelle would collect the best candy and see the spookiest houses. But this year, Mommy had to work, and Daddy would be at his store like always. No one on her block really celebrated Halloween. She had to find new trick-or-treating plans. You should come with me, Nico said. I'm going to my cousin's building. It has 30 floors, so we get lots of candy. And since we don't have to walk outside, it's nice and warm. We don't even need our coats. No, you should come with me, Nayara said. I'm going to walk down Court Street. All the stores and bodegas hand out the best candy. Mr. Diaz even hands out mini bagels. Come with me, Wynn said. I'm going to the harvest party at the recreation center. They'll have caramel apples, popcorn, and music to dance to. These were all very good ideas, but Janelle didn't know which plan was right for her. That night, she helped her daddy carve a pumpkin. Janelle explained her trick-or-treating dilemma. It's wonderful that you have so many choices, Janelle. When I was your age, I didn't have all these options like you do. Really? So where did you used to go trick-or-treating? Janelle asked. Well, when I was your age, I stayed at home. Why? See, back then, there were real monsters in the neighborhood, which made all the mommies and daddies afraid of letting their kids go out to celebrate. Oh, no. What happened? The people in the neighborhood bound together to make sure that all the kids in the city had somewhere safe and special to go trick-or-treating every year. They planned a big block party at the playground, and all that happiness drove the monsters away. But some folks, like the folks in our block, are still afraid the monsters will return, so they stay inside. Oh. Janelle went to bed still wondering what to do. She wanted to go trick-or-treating with her friends, but really, her favorite part of Halloween was seeing everyone in their costumes get candy. Halloween was still on Janelle's mind the next morning when she ran errands with her daddy. At the bodega, she asked, Hey, Mr. Ortiz, when you were a kid, where did you used to go trick-or-treating? I went to my cousin's apartment building, he replied. I had a whole pillowcase full of candy. She asked Ms. Patty, the mail lady, the same question. I went to the harvest party, she said. The bakery brings yummy sugar cookies. At the laundromat, Mrs. Patel said, I went down Court Street. It's like being in a parade with all the other kids, like a big Brooklyn party. Listening to their stories gave Janelle an idea. She told her daddy during dinner, and he smiled. That's a wonderful plan, sweetheart. On Halloween, all the kids were dressed up, ready and excited for a beautiful night. So Janelle, Nico said, did you decide what you're doing for Halloween? Janelle said, yep, this is going to be the best Halloween ever. Janelle pulled some handmade flyers out of her doctor's bag and said, I'm going to my daddy's store. His store, they all exclaimed. Yep, we're going to hand out candy and cookies and make sure everybody has a happy Halloween, and you're all invited. That night, Janelle helped her daddy decorate the store. Mr. Ortiz brought a bowl of candy. Mrs. Patel picked spooky music to play out of a speaker to lead the parade. And Mrs. Patty made special cookies. Everyone stopped by, including her friends from school. And they all had a very happy Halloween. Thank you for listening.